So now I think there is a anti-scam hotline that's 24/7. Okay, if I'm not wrong, it's 1777.
1777. No. I think 1777 is the non-emergency ambulance number. You better check.
Yeah.
The number
Okay, let me check. And sorry, it's 1799. You're right.
Yeah. Alright, what's up?
Okay, so welcome to our coffee shop. I'm your host Jin Yong, and welcome to another episode of the KopiBros show presented by the Chit Podcast Network. Now, for those of you tuning in via YouTube or any other sort of podcasting platform, hi again. Thank you so much for listening in. We are just a Singaporean duo that love a good
Carrot cake. Specifically, it's the ones. If anyone is wondering or watching from overseas, right, carrot cake is not what you think. As in that slice of cake.
Dessert.
Yeah, icing on top and then the carrot, like icing carrot on top and then like bits of caramel. No, Singaporean carrot cake is actually white radish that has been minced and processed into like these white blocks. Then it's like chopped up into smaller bits and then fried. And of course, if traditionally it's fried in lard. And yeah, if you're wondering if this dish is healthy, no, it's not. It's a doctor's nightmare.
But it's delicious.
It's delicious. It's bloody delicious. I like it. I love it. And there is no right or wrong answer as long as you like black carrot cake.
Yeah, so speaking of carrot cake, thank you, Thern, for giving a very detailed introduction. I think you're right in saying that the carrot cake that we as Singaporeans know is very different from all the carrot cake that like all the Ang Mohs will know, or like you go into Coffee Bean or like Starbucks, you will see lah. So I think Thern has made it very clear he prefers the black carrot cake. Because we have did a few Food Finders episode, right? We did one on Indian food, we did one on wanton mee, we did one on Western food, and then this time we are doing a carrot cake. So I ask you, among these 4 Food Finders, right, is carrot cake your favorite, or like you have something else?
Tex, my dialect is Teochew. I'm a Teochew boy at heart. So I love my Asian food. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love Jap, I love Western cuisine, but at the end of the day, Singaporean food, like my noodles, my rice, carrot cake, dude, that's where it's at, man.
Yeah, it's the really local kind of thing lah. Yeah, you cannot like you go overseas, right? These are the kind of food that you miss and think about.
Like for me, I prefer noodles over rice.
Yes,
everybody has their own preference. So like for me, I love bak chor mee and I love lor mee, and I'm very fortunate. I stay at Lakeside, and then the Taman Jurong Market, there is a very very good lor mee store on the 3rd floor. Every day long queue, like non-stop. And during COVID, their queues got longer. How I know? Because I went to queue for the food. No, before COVID, the queues were about at least usually about 20 to 40 minutes. During COVID, the queue was 1 hour 15 minutes. How I know? Wow. Because I queued for 1 hour 15 minutes. They got the fried meat. Usually lor mee doesn't come with fried meatballs. This particular store is called Feng Zhen Lor Mee. The lor mee comes with fried meatballs, the handmade fried meatballs. Wow, bro, damn solid, bro. One of these days, you come down to my place and I gotta bring you one try.
So before we go ahead with our Lim Kopi segment, right, I just want to ask you, for carrot cake, is the egg and the sauce more important, or the carrot cake itself more important?
So, I mean, some can claim that they make their own carrot cake, but let's be honest, it's very labor intensive, very tedious. So I think it's just easier to get it from a supplier. Yeah. But the egg and the dark soy sauce makes a lot of difference. And then some of them still fry it in lard, which is basically heart attack on the plate. But you don't want to eat carrot cake to be healthy, let's be honest. So I do think the dark soy sauce and the egg is very crucial. If the hawkers, some of them use the bigger egg, some use the smaller egg. I still think the bigger egg is nicer, because sometimes bigger egg, you lucky you can get double yolk. I'm quite sure.
Because this is a Food Finder episode, we are supposed to each recommend one store. Okay, but I would like to first go into our Lim Kopi segment, where we will feature one news every week and then discuss about it. So this week news, actually very interesting. I actually saw this news and I was very, very intrigued by it. Apparently there's this 84-year-old lady, right, that passes off as like the Sultan's daughter, and then has been going around scamming Singaporeans for their money. Then the Singaporeans didn't know they were scammed, right? Until recently, the Netflix series about her came out. So they actually found out by watching the documentary that she was a scammer, and they reported the matter to the police.
I saw it. I saw it earlier this week. I saw the news and I was like, wow, 84 years old, still trying to do what? Sultan's daughter. Is this the new Nigerian prince? It's like, I am a Nigerian prince. I have a lot of money. Sorry, I don't Hong Kong accent. But yeah, you know what I mean, lah. Nigerian prince, a lot of money, send me some money, I give you all my money, that kind of thing. Government already put out so many of these like anti-scam
Warnings.
measures, and then warnings, public education campaign, all that jazz lah. People are still being misled, scammed by something I feel that's very preventable. Unpopular opinion here, this is personal opinion, not concerning any of the rest of KopiBros and whatever. Unpopular opinion, I feel that people who gonna scam, sorry to say this, are hokai lah. Because I mean, if you're stupid enough to allow yourself to get scammed, live with the consequences. I mean, I'm not saying that, like okay, you deserve it, that kind of thing, but exercise caution, that kind of
Caution.
thing.
Yeah.
Like even for me, every time I make like a PayNow transaction, I will check it on. It will send an email to me to verify. It's like you paid
Or
X
notification,
amount to whichever merchant. Yeah. So I will always check it against. Like end of the day, I always check my my notifications or my emails to say, okay, this one tally.
I mean, I will take a more diplomatic approach at this. I just feel that no amount of public campaigns and no amount of like reminders is as important as the individual himself or herself being vigilant enough and asking questions. I think that's important. They always say if things are too good to be true, then it's probably not true, right? Do some fact finding, do some like call your banks, this kind of thing, or like just ask a family member, right? Most of the time, like those that are maybe your children or those that are maybe working, I would guess, they will be able to give you a more fair assessment and probably help you out and check whether it's really true. Yeah, I think that's more important, honestly.
I mean, I give credit to the scammers. They are still trying to find some creative ways to come and scam my money. Like this happened to me like just a few days ago over the weekend. My home phone rang. Then some automated call. Oh, your StarHub mobile number. I was like, this one is home number, like some StarHub number. I didn't even bother. It's automated voice. See, the best one is all if those like I cannot before like those who call me from like China or India. 你好，这个是新什么？我有需要通知你哈？apa ni? Aku tak tahu Cina lah bodoh. Just reply to them in like English or Malay. I want to message them. Aku tak tahu Cina lah bodoh. Something like that. Just message them and usually they just hang up after like about 10 seconds. So it's actually quite funny.
It is so easy to lose all your life savings in this one moment of weakness or one moment of like unclarity. So now I think there is a anti-scam hotline that's 24/7. Okay, if I'm not wrong, it's 1777.
1777. I think 1777 is the non-emergency ambulance number. You better check.
Yeah.
The number.
Okay, let me check.
I think 1777 is the non-emergency ambulance hotline.
Sorry, it's 1799. You're right.
Yeah. Bro, 1777 is the non-emergency ambulance.
Yes. Correct. Okay, so the anti-scam hotline is 1799. Okay, so please, if you think things are too good to be true, even if you are just like 1% doubt, I think it's best to just call and double check.
Yeah, also the now government also got the Scam Shield app. You can just download it on your phone.
But like even I, as a business owner, I was also part of scams. Luckily, I went in. I was like not deep enough, and then I pulled out. I realized it's a scam. Yeah, they'll just tell you about certain things. Then it looks so real, Then you realize that halfway through, like, this is a bit suspicious. Then you pull out before it's too late. Yeah. Let us segue into this week's segment. Okay. It's something more happy because all of us love food. We have talked about carrot cake. We have talked about black and white. We have established that Thern Yang is a black carrot cake lover. I will first like to invite Thern Yang to introduce a cake store, and then I will introduce one of my favorite carrot cake store, and then I will also say one honorable mention. My honorable mention, I have to say this because actually it's my number one. I would say it's my number one carrot cake in my heart, but the store closed already. Yeah, so now actually I'm going with the one that's more convenient that I eat more often. Yeah.
Okay, the one I like is at West Coast, specifically West Coast Market. West Coast got two market. One is Ayer Rajah, which is opposite my former school, Tanglin Sec, but my school gone down already, so beside the point. Then the other one is at West Coast Market, which is opposite West Coast Plaza. That store sells carrot cake and then oyster omelette, oyster pancake, all jian. Basically, all the things that your doctor tells you not to eat, but you eat because it makes your soul happy, but not so much your heart. It tastes nostalgic. You know, that kind of like 古早味. And he's not shy with the dark sauce and the eggs. Fella, wow, the amount of oil he used, if an American sees it, they might call the American embassy and say, "Hey, I found oil." Hey, bro, the fella that used the oil like 3-1 year. I can't remember the store name, but it is the row facing the first row facing the bus stop, and then it's the side that is closer to the temple. When someone is frying all this like carrot cake and stuff, you can smell it, one. It's like durian, but better.
Among the few, let's say, because I presume that you have tried a few carrot cake stores, right? So why does this carrot cake store stand out?
It's not really related because it's like a choice. The time when this was back in NS, this was back in 2014. I had some troubles in NS, so I was happy to meet my friend from secondary school. So I was very down. So he said, "Hey, come lah, I bring you to West Coast. If we eat something, make you feel better." So he brought me to that store, sat down in front. He ordered like the carrot cake, the black, the white, and he also ordered the olwa. We just sat there, we just ate, we drank some beer. We felt better about it. I felt better. I think I just had to air it out. So after that, I just that store just resonated with me lah. I mean, I won't say that period was a very happy period of my life, but it just just at least that one bright spark in that little dark period of my NS life, that kind of thing. So I keep going back because it just reminds me of that. Just brings me happy memories of that.
Understand.
One happy time. So I think okay. For me, I think with food, we all crave nostalgia. Like we always crave a familiar taste. So I think nostalgia is very powerful. Yeah, as we said, nostalgia is a very powerful ingredient. So this store is nostalgic to me.
That's actually interesting to know, because I think a lot of people don't understand is that Singaporeans, we travel for food and we can afford to do that because Singapore is still a relatively small place. But we are also grounded to food because of locality. Like sometimes we will say, "Oh, the Bedok food is the best because I grew up here. So I've eaten this since I was a kid," or something, and then the taste just stayed with you, and then you find yourself comparing this to whatever you go and eat, like other parts of Singapore.
Yeah, like whoever's watching overseas, if you ask a Singaporean, what is the best place for chicken rice? You ask 10 different Singaporeans, you get 10 different answers.
10 different. Correct.
Okay. Maybe even 20 different answers, because no two Singaporeans can agree that this chicken rice store is a better chicken rice store compared to chicken rice store B.
Now it's my turn.
Yes. Okay. Come, show me your recommendation.
So I am recommending this carrot cake because same as Thern Yang, I'm pretty sure it's not the best carrot cake in Singapore, but in terms of locality, in terms of how often I eat it, and in terms of like the nostalgicness it's definitely the one that stayed with me. Okay, so I'm talking about this carrot cake store called Song Zhou 萝卜糕, okay, or Song Zhou fried carrot cake. It's a carrot cake store located in Bedok Center. Okay, so it's just directly beside this what's this called? Bedok Mall. If you go to Google and search, right?
Okay.
If you go to Google and search, people will sort of complain that because I've eaten the carrot cake when the original uncle was still around, but now the son has taken over together with the mother . So people have sort of complained that the standard is not the same anymore. And then sometimes if like it's too busy, their attitude is not the best. Okay, but I think for the same reasons as Thern Yang, I like eating the carrot cake because this is what I grew up eating . As in, I stayed in Bedok my whole life, although I've moved, but I'm still, Bedok Center is still my place . It's not like some of the other carrot cake where you see the white carrot cake, the how to say, it can be pieced together like one piece one, where it's a bit like the kind of like pancake like that. Yeah, so it's really just fried carrot cake together with egg. Yeah, but the balance and especially the black carrot cake, I really like. Yeah, because it's just, you can just keep eating, then it's gone already before you know it. So
your this part, like you're a bit lighter, right? Because like personally for me, the 口味比较重.
Okay, I understand.
Yeah. So like especially the one the one at West Coast I like because the uncle quite liberal with his ducks. So I think yours it's a bit more less sauce, more egg, and then just fry, right?
Yeah, I think it's like Thern Yang says, if you look at some of the pictures, right, you are right in saying that the black or the white carrot cake, the color is not so distinct. But I think this is the taste my parents grew up like letting me eat because from young, right, my mom will cook things that are less salty, less oily, and then my dad is like a super, he just say no, less oil, less salt, all this kind of thing. Like he even banned us from eating fried rice because he said it's too oily, this kind of thing. So this was, I think, why
fried rice is our national. Fried rice is like one of our national dishes. Okay, for context, my family when I was younger, we used to have a seafood restaurant, Pioneer Seafood Restaurant. If anybody is familiar with that name, it was opened by my grandfather, but he also passed away already. So the restaurant also unfortunately closed down already because reasons I won't get into. But back when it was still open, there was I think one of the chefs made an absolutely killer fried rice. Until today, I still cannot find something that replicates it. Shit. But yeah, back to your Song Zhou Luo Po Gao. Yeah, looking at the reviews, right? Yeah, people will say, yeah, not so bad, small portion. Then the auntie a bit rude.
Yeah.
Just a week ago, actually. Like I said earlier, nostalgia is a very powerful ingredient. So like, it's something that you've grown up eating since you were young, that kind of stuff. So yeah, I would get it lah. But I want to hear about the one that you say closed down. Right?
I'll go into honorable mentions. Okay. I cannot mention this store because it's no longer around. Okay, but this store exists in the east also. So Katong Shopping Center, the one that has a lot of meat agencies.
Oh, yeah, that was nice. The place is good.
Yeah. So B1, there is a food court. It's more well known for the chicken rice.
Chicken rice, yes. Oh, chicken rice is nice. That one chicken rice is nice.
Yeah, but 2 years ago, they had two guys that actually quit their full-time job to fry carrot cake full-time. Okay, so I just explain what I love about this carrot cake. This carrot cake, right? Especially the white carrot cake. I don't know how they fry, right? They can really make it like pancake, Then they serve in like this kind of 1 pancake, 2 pancake, 3 pancake, this kind. So you eat that one with the black one, it's just fantastic. This is my personal number one. I don't think a lot of people know this store because of where it's located.
I can't say I can't say I know of this place. Well, I should have went there.
Because I didn't think they were open for very long. I don't think the location is very prominent also. But personally, this is really one of the best carrot cake I've ever eaten.
Wow, I'm looking at the Miss Tam Chia article. Wow, you're right. Really fried to like pancake like that. He's cooking it up. Wow.
Especially the white one.
Ooh la la, look at that, bro.
Yeah, so I'm just thankful that I got to taste it before it closed because my office used to be near there.
But they got the Chai Po also. Wow.
Yes.
Katong Shopping Center, honestly, the one place everybody knows about, but then at the same time, everybody kind of forgets about, in my opinion. Everybody knows that, okay, it's the chicken rice store there is nice, but other than that, what's Katong Shopping Center known for?
Carrot Cake Food Finder episode.
Yes, and which segue into not reminiscing about Katong Shopping Center.
Alright, that was our Food Finders episode. If you enjoyed that, please remember to give us a like and subscribe. We have episode every Monday, but at the same time, if you're into football, with the Football Kaki that drops every Wednesday, and our game show drafting podcast, the SG Draft podcast that drops every Friday with me and Thern Yang here. Now, in addition, if you're into fun knockout tournaments, we have a weekly tournament that goes out on our Instagram every Monday to Thursday. It's uniquely tagged to this week's episode. To vote for that, you can head to our Instagram stories at 12 p.m. to vote. Now, we hope that you guys head down to eat carrot cake and support these carrot cake stores. But remember,
Kopi a day keeps the troubles away.
Yes. And remember, in Singapore, carrot cake is not a cake.